I'm in a garden right now in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and I've been asked to help the homeowner spruce it up a little. And it's a beautiful space. They already have quite a few awesome plants, and you can see it's in a really beautiful spot. The homeowners and I have consulted, and I have an idea what they want to do with this space and how they're probably going to enjoy it. And I thought maybe you'd like to come along with me as I do some weeding and just a little bit of tweaking, and we'll see what it looks like when I'm done. And then just some basic weeding. There's landscape fabric here, so the weeding shouldn't be too difficult. I'm making sure that I go in a methodical way through the entire garden, weeding so that I don't miss anything. And while I'm going, I'm taking note of the plants that they already have. There's a juga. There's here, let's walk around a little bit. There's a juga here in this corner in the front. And there's some azaleas in the center, which should be doing better this year because they limbed up a lot of the trees to bring more light into this space, and it has made the plants much happier. But there's a lot of Jacob's ladder, polymonum, and it is reseeding all of these babies. So this is going to be, let's see, I even missed a spot here. I think this is where I ended on this side. So there's going to be a lot of babies here to fill in, and that we can move to other areas of this same garden. But there's some hydrangeas here in the center too, which you can tell last year they weren't so happy, but they are perking up greatly, so I'm sure that they'll be fine. And then back here there's some Virginia bluebells that are blooming their head off right now. This plant right here is a weed. It's a form of ranunculus. It's actually a ranunculus, a hardy, native to a Pennsylvania ranunculus. And a lot of times it's really hard to get rid of. I have it in my yard, and I sort of like it, so I just leave it alone and let it do its thing, because you're really not going to get rid of it. But that's what that is. And there's a couple of them in here. I've been pulling them out. I'm going to leave that one so I can show the homeowner. But this is a yellow flower that we're not going to leave. But see how easy it is to pull out because of the landscape fabric? That's one of the positives. Well, here's, I think this is a hydrangea too. And we'll just have to see how things go. Oh, and I was showing you that there's iris here. And they want to put more plants in once I get it weeded and everything. But the bad thing about the landscape fabric is that anything that's self-sewn, like all these little Jacob's ladders, they may struggle to to make it because they're on top of the landscape fabric. So it's got its uses, and then it's also got its drawbacks. So here I'm gonna finish picking up the larger sticks and weeding this area, and then I'm gonna put a path through it so that it's not just a big square, and arrange the collection of things here that all have meaning to the homeowner. So it'll be a nice garden stroll when I'm finished, hopefully. And then we're gonna And here's the path that I laid out with that lovely sound. We're gonna need a large stone or concrete block or something here to create a step down off the patio. But then I've placed the little quotations stones around. And some of these shrubs are not gonna stay here. They need to be replaced with something. But that's an opportunity to put something new in that spot and take advantage of how it is viewed from close to the path. Maybe something with a fragrance. And here I have to rake this flat now. That leads up to the little seating area back here. We're gonna put Zeffrini-Drune roses against that wall that gets sun. And it's shaping up. I'll be putting plants in here soon, so you'll want to check back and see the update with more plants and flowers in here. Thanks for being here today, and until next episode, bye for now.